Hello again, thanks for tuning in for another video. This time back on the bootlegs and the live stuff. Just a few additions to show you that I picked up recently, which to me are interesting, worth getting. First off, there was a Genesis bootleg which was came out in 1978, called From the Mouth of the Monster. FM radio broadcast from Chicago, Uptown Theatre. It's kind of a tiny little theatre show they did. Great recording, great performance, double album, and I've had a few copies of this in my time. Well, it's now come out semi-officially on one of these grey labels, Parachute I think it is, yeah, and they've done it as 2 doubles, so 4 albums, and they've used generic covers, all very boring. Complained about these before, so quite rudimentary in terms of presentation. That's the inside of volume 2. Same blurb on both, same picture as well, but what you do get with these is they're quite nice pressings, and it is the whole broadcast. So whereas that obviously was trimmed down to fit on one double album, this is the whole thing, so worth getting from that point of view. As I say, it's a great show, great recording, and quite cheap. I think those are about 30 quid for the 2 albums. Next up is a double picture disc of The Doors live in Detroit 1970, Cobo Hall, Detroit. It says radio broadcast, FM radio broadcast. It's really nicely done actually. Again, I think these are sort of official or semi-official. It says limited edition 2LP picture disc, but it comes in a sort of gatefold plastic sleeve, and you get the track listings, colour discs on all 4 sides, and obviously great performance on the show. Probably got everything you need from the Doors in one recording, so just nice to have. Again, cheap. I then picked up this Jimi Hendrix. This isn't a bootleg, I don't think. I think this was an official release. Live in Paris '67. It's a single LP. Stone Free, Hey Joe, Fire, Rock Me Baby, Red House, Purple Haze and Wild Thing. But it is a really gorgeous splatter vinyl. This isn't a new release, I think this came out 2009, so what, we're talking 14 years ago. I'm told it was quite limited in terms of the numbers that they pressed up of this, but it's really beautiful, sort of milky clear with dark red and yellow splatters. So for me, live show, 67, stunning LP, let's have that one. Now, just a couple of box sets to show you. A while ago, I think I showed you this Stones from Lyon, France, from the current tour. 4 LP, I think it is. No, 3 LP box set, soundboard that was. Well, the makers have brought out a new one, which is just called Stones. This again is 3 LPs, and it's an audience recording from Brussels, 11th of July 22. So again, really nicely produced. The vinyls are just plain. I think there's one marbles, if I'm right. You get the usual insert. Some great photos. Yeah, so you get one sort of grey, marbly LP, but the others I think are plain white. So yeah, don't need to show you those. But I like the fact they've bothered with an audience recording. It's a very good audience recording, and I tend to prefer them above the dry soundboards that you sometimes get. And then the last one to show you is another box set. This is from Led Zeppelin. It's the Southampton '73 recording. Dancing Days Are Here Again. So again, the same makers. Nicely presented. Whole show over 4 LPs. This is called Puzzled and Bemused Productions. The Stones one was called, just out of interest, Brussels Sprout Records. So 300 of these Zeppelin ones are made. Mine's number 90. Again, I think the vinyls are quite plain. The insert is slightly larger but doesn't open out. It's just double-sided, with a bit of blurb from John Clark, who's from the University of Southampton, stroke Wessex scene. So yeah, some contemporaneous blurbs. Say the vinyls are plain colours, but slight bit of marbling, black marbling, but I think it's more just dirty processes within the when they're mixing the puck. So there's a blue, second one's blue, third one's red. It's like an opaque red. It's got a bit more marbling in that one. Can't probably see that. And fourth one's blue again. So yeah, so it's not they're not spectacular vinyls on these, but it's Zeppelin '73 complete show, and definitely one to get. So yeah, just thought I'd show you those. Anyway, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.